whole scene.
Edward Bloom.
Imagine if we did that.
Just Edward Bloom.
Or you have to do it.
And?
Yeah. I'm Tree.
Is it heavy?
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hello.
Like,
I don't know.
And I'm gonna embarrass you. She was like, oh my God, I will die. I'm like, mission on, I'm ready.
People, shame on you!
I've listened to it. That's not listen. I've listened to it.
You guys never actually see
Never had the
Yeah. What?
Yeah. You need to host a movie night.
Okay. Evening, son. To watch CNN a little bit. What do we want?
Oh, take all those smooches you can give.
Yesterday we had pizza, and I was trying to get him to sit, and I had little tiny...
Oh, I'm gonna steal you.
I seen him! He's 10 feet tall, crazy with eyes of fire!
If you don't do something about it, we will.
All right.
Aha, okay, watch this here.
You guys hit the trash can, I'll tell you what that is.
W.
Come on, tell me now.
How long has Mr. Roselle been your teacher?
He's been my teacher for 6 years.
I've had him for chorus 2 years in my high school career.
So Mr. Roselle has been my teacher for 3 years. Mr. Roselle's been my teacher for 6 years.
How many shows have you worked on or been in?
I've been in 8 shows altogether, 4 plays and 4 musicals.
What is your greatest memory of Mr. Roselle?
My greatest memory with Mr. Roselle was this year, right before we performed one of the nights of Our Town. He made a joke that I probably can't repeat here. It was one of the funniest things I've heard in my life, especially from a teacher, so I'm going to leave it at that. It was awesome.
My greatest memory is when we did Crazy for You and Greg Fedor had to hit me with an axe.
My greatest memory is probably when I wasn't cast in Noises Off and I was stage managing instead. And Mr. Roselle told me that I was really good at it and I should think about stage managing professionally. Because it's my favorite because it changed how I think about theater, and it made me realize and fully consider for the first time that I could do theater for the rest of my life. And it made me realize that I do really want to.
My favorite memory with Mr. Roselle was probably the New York trip. It was a really fun experience going to see the Broadway shows and stuff like that. So,
what is your greatest memory with Mr. Roselle?
Well, that's certainly difficult to decide because there have been so many great moments over the past few years, especially. The whole 9 years that I've been involved, all the way from 4th grade to 12th grade, have been unbelievable. And I'd just like to thank Mr. Roselle for being a great mentor, being a great musician, and I'd like to thank him for all the hard work he's done in making this program what it is, and above all else, being more than a teacher to me, someone I can always talk to, and someone I would consider a friend, much beyond my years in high school.
Does it count like that? Ready? Go.
else too.
I did see it.
Yeah, I could feel it. But I was just trying to have a conversation. Anyway, these were.
Nothing to change! When do we want it? Forever! What do we want? Nothing to change! When do we want it? Forever! As long as we're sure. What do we want? Nothing to change! When do we want it? Forever! Fish. It was this big.
And I'm bringing the entire ensemble out in sections or in groups to sing that with. So it's a big company entity. You good with that? Does it pass your approval? Okay.
I'll tell you, Edward, when we met, I lived a craft secretive life. I was a mysterious man. Now since meeting you, I met myself and my wife. All because of stars. So sure that I'm a rotten father.
I really like it. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why?
State's not gonna let us all drown.
Does anybody even know you're here?
Yeah. Maybe.
Wait. Maybe not go past center when I said for you guys to block over there.
17.
We don't need this I suggest that we Who is Jenny Hill?
Why? Did your father have another run with Miss Johnson at the library? That woman is terrifying, but to be honest, your father doesn't really know how to use her. Daffodils?